Human activities have been leading to climate change during the last century and in this century. We expect an increase of worldwide temperatures of 1 to 6 degrees. That means we expect more droughts, we expect more intensive rainstorms and windstorm events. Climate change affects soils, and soils may affect climate change. Let's have a look at the carbon cycle of the soils. Soils are the world's second storage for carbon. Worldwide, there are 500 billion tons of carbon stored in soils. Carbon enters into the soils via the plants, which assimilate CO2 from the atmosphere, and the releases of the plants enter into the soils and into the soil system. So carbon can be stored as humus in the soil, or it is again released to the atmosphere through activity of soil organisms. And their activity strongly depends on soil moisture, and this strongly depends on droughts and on rainfall patterns, as well as on temperatures. So if soil organisms are not active, carbon is not released to the atmosphere. That means soils can be either a source or a sink for CO2, but as well for other greenhouse gases such as methane and nitrous oxides. Carbon in the soils are very important for climate change, to avoid climate change, or it can as well increase climate change if it is released from the soils. Climate change has a strong effect on soil erosion. We divide soil erosion by wind and by water. In dry areas of our world, such as Sahel zone, wind erosion plays a very important role because dry soils are very vulnerable to wind erosion. That means increased drought periods lead to increased wind erosion and to permanent soil losses in dry areas. Water erosion is strongly affected by climate change because in sloping regions where heavy rainstorms occur, water erosion will increase strongly. This can in extreme cases lead to landslides and the disappearance of whole villages. So there is a strong challenge for the land managers worldwide to mitigate the negative effects of climate change.